Let's talk water. What happens to your body when you drink water on an empty stomach? Drinking water on an empty stomach is a popular habit that many people have adopted. And while it's a simple and straightforward concept, the effects of drinking water on an empty stomach can vary depending on what you're trying to achieve. For example, drinking water before a meal is key in maintaining hydration levels. It makes sense to drink up if you want to feel better. However, if you're wondering just how much water should be in your system for optimal health, we've got the answer for you. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. How much water should you drink when you wake up? One of the most common questions people have when it comes to hydration is, how much water should I drink when I wake up? Although this can be a matter of personal preference, there are a few things you'll want to keep in mind. First, drinking too much water when you just wake up can lead to an upset stomach. People who've never had this problem may not believe it, but it's true that drinking too much water in your first waking hour can lead to nausea. Second, people who are obese or have an eating disorder are more likely to experience the water can't come out phenomenon. Indeed, people with these conditions often have trouble digesting food after eating. When their stomachs are full of food residue, water often won't make it through the digestive tract because it's too big to pass through the small intestine. Third, it's important to note that not everyone has this same routine every morning. Sometimes people skip breakfast and start their day with water instead. How much water should you drink after your meal? Many people believe that drinking water after a meal is a waste of time. But if you're looking to curb excessive water consumption, there's no better time than after your meal. After all, the body has just consumed a sizable amount of water. So it's important to have enough reserves to soften the heavy food and make digestion more efficient. However, you should note that this isn't a hard and fast rule. Many people choose not to consume their first glass of water right after a meal. In fact, some people even choose not to drink any water after eating at all. Having said that, we find that many people drink 2 or 3 glasses of water after they eat a meal, most often in the form of lemonade or iced tea. Often, people think that they should only drink a certain amount of water per day. But in reality, they rarely adhere to that rule. A simple way to determine if you are drinking enough water is to check your urine. The color of your urine will give you an indication. Typically, when the color of one's urine is lighter, your body is getting enough fluids intake. Conversely, darker urine indicates that it's time to increase fluid. That being said, we generally recommend drinking at least 6 8-ounce glasses of water per day. And if you're trying to lose weight or get healthy and fit, we recommend aiming for 9 8-ounce glasses. There's also a lot of confusion about whether we should drink water immediately after standing up or not. Some people say, don't drink your first glass of water until you have stood up from a sitting position. While this is true in some situations, it's often not the best advice. After all, there's no need to wait until you've completed the entire digestive process before drinking water. It's fine to drink right after eating if you've been having liquids all day. Think iced tea. Finally, it's best to drink water early in the day. Why? Because the body tends to be dehydrated when it first wakes up, so it's likely that your body is already craving hydration before you even get out of bed. So if you're looking for water weight loss strategies, here's the bottom line. Drink a glass of water each morning when you wake up, and then drink at least 2 more glasses of water, preferably with smaller meals throughout the day. And when you do eat, remember not to overstuff yourself with food. Instead, space out your meals and eat until you're about 80% full. We hope you'll start adding more water to your diet starting now, and don't hesitate to share your results with us in the comments below. Thanks for watching this video, and if you want more videos on how to boost your metabolism, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos.